All right, guys, it's Crystal and Michaela, the birth besties. You've made it through 5 full days of our mini course, Finding Your Voice in Pregnancy, and we hope that you've had a great time and that you've learned something and you feel more confident than when you started.
All right, so let's recap a little bit about what you guys have learned and what we've gone through this last week. On day 1, we were evaluating your priorities and your fears about birth. You guys shared some great stuff and great fears and shared with us what you really want out of your birth experience. On day 2, we talked about how to manage other people's expectations. Because let's face it, everybody has an opinion as soon as you find out you're pregnant.
Everybody wants to tell you how to have that baby.
That's right. On day 3, we learned how to communicate and also evaluate your partner's priorities and figure out if they match up with yours. And if they don't, what do you do about it? On day 4, we talked about how to choose a provider, which is probably one of the most important aspects of having a peaceful and comfortable birth.
Right.
And then on day 5, which was today, we shared with you guys some ways to effectively communicate with your provider so that you walk in there with confidence and not feel like they're talking at you and then they leave and you are left with a million questions.
That's right. So we know that you're probably feeling a little bit confident, but we want to encourage you to keep that momentum. There's so many more decisions that need to be made, and it's really important that you start thinking about them now instead of showing up on delivery day going, whoa, wait a minute. I didn't know this was going to happen. I didn't know I needed a plan for that. I'm overwhelmed. Oh no, what do we do? We really want to walk this journey with you and hold your hand through the process so that you can stay healthy and low risk. And
so during our Your Best Birth course, which is our full comprehensive childbirth course, you are going to get to learn how to stay healthy and low risk throughout your whole pregnancy, as well as write a birth plan. That's something that can be very daunting to some people. You're going to get make thoughtful decisions. So that's part of writing the birth plan, but you're going to learn how to make decisions not just about the birth process, but also about your newborn baby.
right.
You're going to learn about the birth process. How do you know when to go to the hospital? How do you know if you're really in labor, or what a contraction feels like, or how to time a contraction? There's so many things that go into the birth process that is more than just contractions. Your body is making all sorts of changes.
Exactly. There's so much more to it than what meets the eye. We promise that we can prepare you for what is to come, even in those first few hours and weeks after pregnancy with our What to Expect After Birth breastfeeding course and some of the postpartum woes and things to expect and that department that is often left out in many childbirth courses.
Not to mention sleep. You have heard us several times this week, and you have met Desiree Baird, our pediatric sleep coach, and she is amazing. And the fact that she is offering you guys a newborn sleep package on top of everything that you're going to get from the Your Best Birth course.
Right.
It's amazing. So
there's really no reason not to jump in. We've got you covered for pregnancy and birth, and she's got you covered with the newborn sleep package. So it's really something that we're passionate about, and we're the birth besties, and we've done this a few times with 4 kids for me and 3 kids for her, and multiple birthing experiences. We really know how to bring this education to you in a friendly manner so that you don't feel like someone's talking at you. Like Michaela said, we don't want you to feel like in this sterile environment, which what makes Honest Birth Talk so amazing is you can watch us from the comfort of your own home, and you can hop on Zoom calls with us just like this and hang out in the evening and get your questions answered.
It's as if we're all sitting there together in a comfortable place and having a great conversation about birth. And you are going to feel like you don't have any fears left, and you can conquer your birth the way you desire and not how everybody else thinks that you should.
Exactly. We really want you to find your voice so you can make the right choices for you and your family, not your provider or your friends or your family, and have the birth that you desire, because we want you to walk away from your birth experience feeling satisfied. We understand that sometimes things may go awry or not exactly how you picture them, but if you're able to have a voice and state what you want and feel like you're a part of your birthing experience, you will walk away more satisfied. So.
Exactly. Being an informed consumer is huge when it comes to the birth process, because the more decisions that you get to make and aren't done to you, the more satisfied you are going to be with your birth.
That's right.
We want to be along for the journey with you, and also beyond, because you will get access as a bonus to our exclusive Honest Mom Talk community, which is a judgment-free community where you can share your wins, share your frustrations, comments, concerns, anything that you feel like you need to just get off your chest. And there are going to be women that will meet you there and encourage you and relate to you and maybe have some advice for you, that they're not going to judge you.
That's right. So you get all of this. We want to remind you for the low price of $297.
Yes.
Just till Sunday. Remember.
Yep. Just till Sunday, $297. You're going to get our full course. You're going to get a newborn sleep package and a community for life.
We can't wait to join you in the course. Yeah.
Bye, guys.